Good day, I am Ezekiel Okechukwu and I will be showing you how to fill the MX Excel feedback template for ComCare users in the TB Reach Within project. You most likely have received an Excel template, a Microsoft Excel template that looks something like this in red circle in your private WhatsApp chat from me. Now you click on the template to open and or download it. So if you've gotten this far, you've really done great. The Excel template is going to look somewhat like this. And up here, you're likely to see this yellow ribbon here. This yellow ribbon, you would also see this enable editing button. So to be able to edit an Excel sheet that looks like this, you have to click enable editing. Then it gives you the opportunity to provide editing in the editable portions of this Excel sheet. So what is this template needed for and what does it do? What is this template all about? So this Excel template is a valuable tool that will allow you, the community healthcare worker, to visualize and understand the available information in the ComCare Cloud backend, as well as the status of your respective ComCare entries as it is visible to us in Enugu. So, in other words, this Microsoft Excel template is a representation of all your ComCare entries that are visible to us in Enugu. To put it in another way, all your hard work, all your toils, all your labor that you have typed painstakingly into your phone and synced with us, these lists are the status of all those entries as at that time when you are receiving this template from us. So basically, when you've gotten this far, you can now edit. You'll find out that the MS Excel is a collection of tabs, or we call it sheets, but here it is referred to as tab. The first tab you'll be introduced to is the descriptions tab. Other tabs there are the advocacy there in black, the screen tab, the presumptives tab, the MHSD follow-up tab, and the logbook tab. Then for those ComCare users who operate in dots, you see a tab there for dots register, for dots screen, for dots MHSD, and also for dots log. So back to this is the description tab. Now when you get here, you see the first question there is for all so far, meaning since when you started using ComCare, since when this project started, or when you started using ComCare, or whichever one comes first. Answer the following question, and the question is directed to these ComCare users. You will only be allowed to put your answer in these cells here below for the corresponding sheets. The first question has to do with advocacy. How many advocacies have you carried out slash written in your notebook? So now let us say or assume now that this person has actually carried out 35 advocacy. He comes here and imputes 35, and once you make that input, the Microsoft Excel will react by changing color under this M&E officer's comment. And the reaction here it has provided is saying one of your activities have not yet been uploaded into ComCare. Check the advocacy tab to compare, to know, and to indicate which activities that you are yet to upload into Comcare. Now, the activity tab is this tab here that is black. So once you click it, it takes you to the activity. It is a list of your advocacies that you have carried out so far from the beginning of the project, or since when you started using Comcare, or whichever one comes first. For screening officers who use Comcare, we don't expect you to carry out advocacy, so this one would be blank. So now, as you can see from the interpretation which is here, it's saying that one of your activities have not yet been uploaded. So when you come to advocacy, the standard thing to do is to take these things line by line and compare with your note where you wrote down your advocacies. If this advocacy rings a bell, you should come and indicate yes one by one, so that you will know has which one is consistent with your notebook. Just take it one by one. If you eventually get to one and you find out that wow, it appears that this one is not in my notebook. If it's not in your notebook, the important thing is to capture it there in your notebook so that you don't forget. So you may also have noticed that if you do not exactly type in the yes with small letter or small cap, it will not allow you to give an error message. Or if you simply put, it has to be small letter yes or small letter no. So you may have also noticed that you are not able to edit other portions in the sheets. That So the only places you're able to edit are this place for yes and no to indicate which one are on your notebooks or the respective register, or here. And some of the edits you can put down here below this provided entries are, for instance, if you notice that this activity is not visible to us in Enugu, you can, for your own convenience, type out this name, and also as good practice to type out this name so that you can keep track to know which activity is not yet visible to us in Enugu. Also good practice to also put the phone numbers and ensure that but the more important step is that these entries should be updated in your Comcare.